speaking of canceled, did you want to talk about the man who was on the cancel segment before, and we watched a interview that he did recently, Mr. Eat That Pussy 445, once again being talked about
This is
on this
such a cursed
podcast.
episode, dude. Like, you know how many PNGs are gonna go in this thumbnail? You realize?
I know.
Ah, God, dude. Okay, well, Mr. Eat That Pussy 445. Woo. He did an interview. The interview was kind of garbage. Basically, he said that the predator poachers are like lied about the situation and that he didn't do any of that, basically, pretty much. And then he started getting into those stories and shit. He talked about the Eagles.
Yeah, EDP literally said, like, no joke, he said, I do not condone pedophilia.
And then he sits there,
And then when
like, after all this, he goes and starts talking about sex stories. He talked about the last time he got to have sex. Apparently, he was fucking
hmm
this bitch, and because they were both fat, they couldn't actually fuck. So he had to use like I hate this in my brain because it makes me actually want to vomit, bro. He had to use a dildo and then it wasn't satisfying her, so he put his whole fat ass hand all the way up to his fucking elbow inside of her.
Yep,
I want to
that's
vomit,
how you
dude.
gotta do it, I guess.
I want to vomit.
Don't forget he was saying how the predator poachers set him up and everything, like all the messages and everything were fake, and that they were just out to get him because of his clout. And when they asked him if they asked him something about like cake or something, and EDP was like, he said something about you could talk to my lawyer or some shit.
Yeah, there are some things where he just said no comment or you could talk to my lawyer and shit, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah. Like he pretty much denied everything, acted like it either never happened or that it was fake, and that it was to try to ruin him so the predator poachers could gain for themselves. Which, I mean, that's kind of a part of it. Like the predator poachers did try to gain popularity off of EDPs, so that is kind of true. But at the same time, like, it wasn't fake either. Like, he literally got caught in 4K, and motherfucker said, I don't condone pedophilia. Like, bro, you were trying to commit pedophilia, and you say, I don't condone pedophilia. Like, what the fuck? And then, like, I, I swear there was, like, one part where, like, they were asking EDP, like, what type of girls he's into, and he said, like, he was like, oh, I like the little girls, or some shit like that. Like, I think he meant, like, short girls, but it
Yeah,
came off wrong. And he kept, like, contradicting himself a lot as well. I don't know. It was a really weird interview. It was like an hour and a half.
apparently he's on
It was
TikTok.
really weird.
So if you really want to watch a
Yeah.
pedophile,
Oh, yeah. He was talking about how, like, his dumbass, bro. He was talking about how, like, he said, he's been trying to come back to YouTube, but for some reason, every time he makes a new YouTube, like, a couple days later, it gets banned. And he said he doesn't understand why. And I remember audibly saying to Austin, he doesn't understand why. Like, are you that fucking stupid? Like, you should know, EDP, that it's all these people like probably either YouTube has you blacklisted, or, which is the more likely scenario, that people see that you're back and they probably mass report your channel so YouTube bans you. Now, I don't know why TikTok hasn't banned him. I guess TikTok doesn't care. Well, then again, TikTok was that same fucking app that shit came out where they're like collecting information on people and selling it, I think. But fucking, I don't know. It's EDP was talking about how he's gonna keep making videos and how he's gonna keep trying to come back on YouTube, and that he has so much more content that he wants to give towards the internet, and he wants to keep talking about the Eagles and shit. And like, I EDP was also coming off as very like arrogant as well. He would think all that shit that happened, like he would have like learned his lesson, or would have been like more humble about it, or like at least would have realized that, even if he's not willing, what he did was wrong, like at least he could have like acknowledged that it was a mistake and he should like improve. But he just acts like it didn't happen. Anytime someone talks about it, he says, "You can talk to my lawyer," or whatever. And he just acts super arrogant about it, acts like he never did anything wrong. He acts like he was set up. And keep in mind, he even said, my friends know that I'm not like that. And which had me thinking, I was like, so you're telling me that video that your friend Felipe made saying he was cutting all ties with you over this shit, you're telling me like that was fake? Like, which actually I do think that was proven to be fake as well, because I've seen people saying like after that, like people saw like them still hanging out and shit in public. So
Yeah, that's
I
great.
think he was just, I think Felipe, or I don't know if it's Felipe or Philippe, but I guess he pretty much just did that to get fucking clout off EDP's name. But I mean, as far as the predator poachers go, like what did you say they're doing now?
They're running 2 separate channels on YouTube, still doing their shit with Chet Goldstein and shit. So,
So is he's still like the main star?
mm-hmm. Let me
Jesus
fucking
Christ!
just
And
pull one up.
they're only on Twitch.
YouTube.
Oh, okay?
Let's see.
Yeah, that whole fucking thing with was fucked. Like they fucking sat there and tried to expose EDP, and then I remember they got fucking exposed. So really, no one won out of that situation.
The Gordon and this platform has been giving a lot of people like us a lot of problems lately, and Rumble is a lot more receptive to free speech and whatnot. So be sure to follow us on Rumble. Any video on here you can also find on Rumble, and if you're looking for a video and can't
What
find
the
it on
fuck
here,
is
it'll be
Rumble?
on our Rumble. So be sure to follow us on Rumble.
Is that Alex?
Like the video
Yeah.
works here. Yeah.
What the fuck is Rumble?
Oh, it's in the pinned comment.
I've never heard of Rumble before.
Rumble. Oh, ew. Hang on. It's like another. Hang on. Wait, Donald Trump's on fucking Rumble? Hang on. Oh my.
Jesus.
Donald Trump's on Rumble. Yep. Okay. It's like a fucking YouTube type of site, but with like free speech, I guess.
Oh god.
Tate speech. What's this? Oh, it's Andrew Tate.
Oh god, that's where Andrew Tate is now?
Yep.
Is Rumble just for like canceled people?
I guess. I feel dirty just being on the site, honestly.
Oh, it wouldn't surprise me if EP was on Rumble as well.
I don't see EDP. The only rumble he probably knows is the rumble in his stomach, honestly.
Oh God.
This is Gaming with Geeks. What's this? Oh, it's just a random fucking gaming channel. Trish Reagan? Who's this?
I
Oh,
don't know.
oh, it looks like she's, yep, oh, very political YouTuber. Okay, or not YouTuber, fucking, I guess Rumbler would it be? Okay. Oh, Ben Shapiro. There we go. Ben Shapiro's on here.
Jesus.
No fucking way. Glenn
What?
Gilberti? No fucking way. You know who that is, don't
Wait,
you?
is that Disco
That's
Inferno?
Disco Inferno.
Why is he on there? The fuck? Wait, so what is that? What is Rumble? Is it like YouTube or like what the fuck is it?
It's like a video sharing site. Now, let me click on this Tate speech video.
Fucking Tate speech.
Oh, it's got ads. Oh, the ad is, was Donald Trump better than president than Joe Biden? It's a questionnaire. I'm not gonna fucking do that.
The reason feminism is promoted because it's a direct competitor to masculinity, right? The reason masculinity is directly attacked is very simple. Every single rebellion in history, every single revolution in history.
Oh,
took place when men
Sneeko's
got
on
pissed
here
off
too.
and
Sneeko.
Oh God.
Who else is on here? Oh, not DSP. Why?
Oh God.
Alright, I'm done being on Rumble. This is terrible. Oh my god, somebody said I still find it hard to believe that Alex is only a year older than me and yet looks twice my age.
Does Alex still have the big beard?
Yes.
Is he still bald?
He's not bald, he's actually got hair.
You know we haven't used the fucking Alex Rosen PNG since like the second episode. And we're gonna have to use it again.
I can get you a new one.
God.
Alex
God, that
Rosen.
means Jesus Christ, that means oh my God, Austin, that means it's been 50 fucking 2 episodes since we used that fucking PNG, and that means it's been like a year since that shit it's been over a year since that shit happened actually. Oh my God. Bro, we covered that on the podcast right after that shit happened too. Oh my God. Time fucking flies.
I'm trying to find a newer picture of him. He has hair now, like There's one, but I'm gonna have to fucking sit there and really cut it out. He looks terrible, I hope you know.
Oh God.
I think he's gotten bigger too.
Like fatter?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
You thought I had a Jufro. God, this man has a fucking Jufro. Like, it looks like he's got the Sami Zayn going, but it's not. It doesn't look good.